The next round of the playoffs? This is gonna be fun.
My bad.
Good evening. We're gonna try this one more time. It's Tuesday. You know what that means? It's time for the number one sports podcast in the world. It's time for Sports for You. Live on YouTube. I'm John. That's Mark.
What up with it?
Nick Freeze.
What it do?
Ben Reddy and Kuta in the VIP section. And of course, our special guests to help us break down the AFC South, the NFC South. One of the members of Who Dat Nation, our boy Trail is in the house.
Yes, sir.
He's going to give us the skinny on the situation.
Huh? Give it a what?
Pause.
Yo,
Didn't get take two right.
kick it and take two right? Oh, gee. Yo, this is not why we started the show, bro.
All right, we're back. He's going to definitely give us analysis on the AFC South and especially the NFC South as our resident Saints fan. I said we're going to talk some NBA. We're going to talk some MLB. All right. I see the comment section is already done fired up. Shout out to Miss Lay. Nope. Paco. I see Trail keeping the Saints alive. And I also see what else we got. Yeah, you know what it is, Miss Lay. You know what it is. Y'all know what it is. First of all, shout out to Can't Be That Late for the shirt. Obviously, shout out to my pops, RIP for the jersey. Shout out to Paco. Shout out to eBay for the hat. And shout out to my Uncle Keith for the bling. But let's go ahead and since Miss Lay. Well, yeah, I apologize. She said I didn't waste time.
Miss Lay, what it do?
But so as we were saying, let's get it going. Let's talk about the great Kobe Bean Bryant. Today would have been the Mamba's 44th birthday. Of course, he was taken from us far too soon. Him, Gigi, and 7 others, January 26, 2020. I'm going to remember this about Kobe. I just remember his relentless work ethic, his impact on the game of basketball, his impact on the culture, his impact on girls as me being a girl dad. Paco said keeping the shades alive.
These are glasses.
No, those are his glasses, Paco.
In the sun, they turn the shades though.
That is true. My mom's has the same ones. And I just think about, the first time I saw Kobe.
Wait. We just see some blasphemy real fast.
Today's Jordan's birthday?
All right, just leave it alone.
All right, go ahead.
You starting already?
Yeah, Kenzie got. But But I'm just glad that, even though he's gone, sadly, his legacy lives on forever. Just through the game of basketball.
Most definitely.
Yep.
Through youth sports, which is another topic we're going to talk about because it's a sad story in Texas that still ain't getting a lot of discussion. But I'm going to give you guys the floor. I've talked enough about Kobe, and I'll keep talking about him all day. Mark, when this day comes around, and then obviously you got tomorrow's Mamba Day, 8/24. Mm-hmm. January 26th is a day we never want to remember, but with Kobe not here, what do you remember the most?
Again, man, for me, is when it comes to these athletes like this, it's nothing to do with their sports, man. It's about the man that they are or the person that they are. How he grew into being a great father. That to me that was real dope. I'm not saying he ever wasn't, but like once he retired, you start seeing it more. You know what I'm saying? He started being more involved in everything. So that's always will be the most important thing to me, man. Has nothing to do with his basketball skills.
Mm-hmm.
Nick,
man, number thing I remember is the worst thing you could do is growing up in LA and not being a fan of the Lakers. And to make it even worse, be a fan of the Clippers. Because, boy, I got into so many arguments with people about the Lakers and Kobe over the years. It was ridiculous, but it was always fun. It was always dope to have these type of debates because you only have debates about the greats. You know, you don't have debates about trash. Well, unless you're talking about, never mind. We'll leave that guy alone for later.
Mm.
But I remember just his impact he had on the city. Especially during the first three-peat, it was crazy out here. Everybody loved Kobe and Shaq. They was out here just they couldn't do no wrong out here in LA.
We was running things for them. That first three-peat was just
That first three-peat was ridiculous.
Shaq was just on a whole nother level at that time.
Yeah,
Should have won unanimous MVP, Fred Hickman.
he should have won more than one MVP.
Don't get me started on that crap. Trill, you also are not a Lakers fan, but obviously, what do you remember about Kobe?
I would say the fearlessness he had on the court. I mean, there's not that many guys on the court. You go to a game like, damn, we got to play Kobe. And he'll school you and he'll talk mess to you in your home language.
Mm-hmm.
That's the crazy part.
That was the ballsy part. I'm like, damn, this dude is clowning you in your native language. It's like, who else does that?
Well, you bring that up. There was a video, obviously, as we're watching the WNBA playoffs right now. Candace Parker came in with the Mamba Academy, Mamba Sita jersey, and then Sabrina Ionescu have on the Kobe Mamba jersey. That 2008 when the Redeem team happened. By the way, the documentary comes out in October. There was play. I think Kobe was talking stuff to the Spain team in Spanish.
Mm-hmm.
It was just priceless.
I remember a commercial Kobe was in back in the day. And I forgot what he was like in the gym or something, and he was speaking in Italian.
Yeah, he grew up. I
grew
think
up in Italy.
I think his dad played in Italy.
That's right.
Yeah, that's why he know how to speak Italian and Spanish and everything like that.
I mean, dog, that's crazy.
Yeah.
You want to hear some irony?
What's
I've been
that?
watching the Lakers Legacy series we're going to get to later. His dad was on the play that got Mitch Kupchak injured.
Yeah.
And go figure, 20 years later, Mitch Kupchak is the GM that helps Kobe wins four of his five championships. Which at least five, he was there for all five, but he was the GM for the last four.
Right.
Yeah. That's crazy.
So I just want his legacy to live on forever, and obviously, and I hope NBA continues they'll continue to remember Kobe.
Oh yeah.
You've seen all types of Kobe highlights all over social media all day. You'll see it every day. A lot of Kobe themed Twitter social media accounts. Ooh, she almost.
That was a nasty crossover.
Yeah, you got to make that.
You gotta make that.
I knew she gonna miss it. Go ahead.
But yeah, and that's why I think keeps his legacy going. To shows you that he has so many fans worldwide. It's just forever. Favorite memory of Kobe. Shout out to Mo in the house.
So, Mo?
My favorite memory, obviously, I mean, it's not his best game. Kenzie said Montreal looked like he stepped out of a No Limit video
That's what I was
shoot.
laughing at when Nick was talking.
It's hard to acknowledge. Yo, Miss Lay said it's hard not to. Wow, not to acknowledge Mark's shirt.
Huh?
Yep.
Oh, I almost hit the wrong button.
Are you kidding me?
Shout out to Mark Shirt.
She made sure she threw that H word in there, right? Oh man, my favorite Kobe memory, obviously, Kenzie. I was just thinking the same. Trail looking too cool. That's right. Representing the squad. As y'all be representing them lightning bolts. Oh, the shirt. Yeah. Shout out to Adele, my boy Adele. I used to work with Showtime for him. He can't beat LA. And this is a shirt he made when Kobe went in the Hall of Fame. Obviously, that happened last year. So, shout out. The Power Fathers, even in the comments. See what. So, my favorite Kobe memory is Game 7. Worst game, he probably shooting game of his life.
He's not worse than that, but not in that stage.
But on that stage. But man, to get 23 points, 15 rebounds, and win a Game 7 against the Celtics, I'll take that any day of the week.
Shout out to Ron Artest.
I have questions.
Shout out to Daniel Artest.
I have questions about that off air.
All right. Go ahead. Mark, what was your favorite Kobe memory?
Well, that was mine too, but I can go even pause.
Mm-hmm.
Further back when him and Jordan faced off against each other.
Oh, yeah. That second year was crazy.
Is that Jamal Crawford?
Bruh.
No, but he'll be on calling out names though.
Hey, yo, Nick, you good, dog?
Yo,
Nick,
that is disrespectful.
Yo,
Nick.
Nick, man, what's wrong with you, dog?
I mean,
This man, Nick, man.
I'm actually looking like Crawford was there. And then I see him, I'm like, yo.
That's funny.
Yeah, nah, but the Jordan and Kobe matchup, that's always gonna be memorable for me. How he won that Jordan. Pause.
Are you kidding me?
He didn't back down at all.
Nah, he showed no fear.
Yeah, and we should have known from that point on, Kobe was gonna be a different animal.
Yeah,
I mean, he came
the
to the
same beast.
league and went straight to
The same beast and a different animal.
Yo, wow, man.
I think one of the memories I have is for sure the Redeem team. Like watching Kobe and LeBron on the same team was crazy. That was like unfair. You just knew when you heard the roster, and you like they're gonna have both Kobe and LeBron. Oh yeah, USA about to win.
It didn't matter who else they put on there.
It didn't matter.
no other country stood a chance.
But it didn't matter.
But the cold part about it is neither one of them two was the best player on that team.
Sure wasn't.
It was Carmelo.
It was Carmelo.
You had a team that had Kobe, LeBron, D. Wade, Dwight Howard, Darren Williams, Chris Paul, Jason Kidd, Chris Bosh, Amari Stoudemire.
Mm-hmm.
Carmelo Anthony was the one who was
Yeah.
like a walking bucket.
Yeah, because a 3-point line is where that's where his shot is.
And only 4 of them groups was the only ones without a ring.
Facts. Nick, Terrell, what's yours?
I would say it was at the All-Star game when LeBron had a chance to hit the game-winning shot,
Oh, I know where you're going.
and he passed it up.
Mm-hmm.
And Kobe's like telling me, yo, what you doing? Shoot the ball. And it's like you got one of the coldest dudes lecturing you in game, telling you, shoot the ball. I thought that was crazy.
I thought it was insane. And that was also the game where D. Wade broke Kobe's nose with the elbow.
Yeah.
How much did Kobe go for when they played against Miami?
Yeah.
All on that? Yeah, like 40, right?
Yeah.
I remember.
I don't think we ever beat the Lakers on Christmas.
Yes, y'all did.
Yes, y'all did. You a Heat fan?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah,
y'all did.
yeah,
I didn't forget the first
Yeah,
year.
I
No,
did.
y'all first
Oh,
year.
with Shaq.
No, y'all first year. No, y'all first
When
year.
you had
You
LeBron.
talking about the Heat period or just the Heatles?
I think the Heat, period.
Yeah, I did. Shaq's first year in Miami.
Mm-hmm.
I think I won the second year too when the Lakers went to Miami. But y'all slaughtered us the year after we won in 2010, the first year of LeBron there.
Yeah.
That was the night that Kobe unveiled the Grinches, and everyone decided to wear them.
Trash. Go ahead.
Yeah.
It wasn't. Well, they was to me back then. Now I want them.
Well, everyone who played in them played like trash.
I still wish we got that finals.
Oh
Yeah. Oh man.
That's
yeah.
just the one thing. We'll never.
Yeah. We got robbed of something crazy of that one.
Thanks
Watch
to Dwight
them.
Howard. Nah,
Thanks, Dirt and Whiskey.
the Lakers would have blew out that Cleveland team.
Yeah, they would have. They would have dogged them out.
No, I was talking about the
Miami, yeah.
The Miami would have dogged the Lakers out. Sorry, John.
it definitely would have been a game 7, that's for sure.
No, it wouldn't have.
Yes, it would have.
It'll been over in 5.
No way.
Nah.
Nah, I ain't going that far.
After y'all got mocked by Dallas.
Well, that was the year we lost to Dallas.
That's what he said.
That's what I'm saying. Y'all would have got mollywopped. Man, please.
I don't know, because that was the same year that LeBron
That was just
paused, choked in the fourth quarter in that series.
that was just a weird year, man.
So we still would have lost, probably.
That was just a weird year.
I don't think Mark agrees.
Man, we praising Kobe right now, man. We're not doing that.
Yeah.
We're not doing that. We praising Kobe right now.
Let's see what the comment section saying. Nick Freeze. What? See, we got B saying, Mr. Yo, he just called Montreal Mr. Servon. Pause.
Hey.
Pause.
Nah, Fiend.
Fiend for what?
Huh? No, not Mr. Magic.
Rest in peace.
Yeah.
Hey.
Yo. Nick said Udonis deserves a jersey retirement over Pau Gasol.
I was joking, obviously, Paco. You
Damn, Paco. Why you gotta start something, Paco?
Nah, I was obviously joking.
Nah, Nick, you was crazy for that.
I was obviously joking, y'all.
Somebody said that's the worst take ever on Twitter. That wasn't a troll account.
Oh man, but yeah. So R.I.P. to the great
P, chill.
Kobe Bean Bryant. Yo, he said straight brought up some.
He said
No,
John looked like an extra in.
And about it.
Oh. Yo, B, what's wrong with you, man? So we got so we just been in the VIP VIP
Careful what you're saying.
What they doing now?
So we just in the VIP section, just clowning, just hating.
Huh?
Yo, what?
Y'all losing it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Sports for You.
Oh man. Anyways,
John going crazy.
dude sound like an extra in the About It movie. About it. Nah. But let's talk. But I do want to say one thing. I want to thank all y'all in the comment section.
Kenzie said his favorite memory is Game 4 against Indy in the 2000 finals.
Yes, when Shaq fouled out and Kobe just went out there.
That's what it was.
Basically took Reggie Miller's ring. But
He never gonna get one.
Mm-mm.
He lost to OG Jordan and Baby Jordan.
and he lost to Patrick Ewing and Shaq.
And he lost to Carbon Copy Jordan.
Then he lost to a broken down Larry Johnson in '99.
That team that the Malice in the Palace, that Indiana team would have. I think that would have came out the East that year.
I think they would have too.
Oh man, that
team was good.
Yeah, we got
robbed.
They were really.
That team
good.
was good. Who went to the finals in the West that year?
San Antonio.
I think they got San Antonio up out of here.
I don't know that. I don't know, but that would have been a good game though.
Because the Pacers were playing, if not the same amount of defense, maybe better defense than Detroit, and they could score.
Yeah,
that would have been the
that Rhino touched Jermaine O'Neal, Steven Jackson was crazy.
Yeah, because them dudes can defend and score. It wasn't just like
listen. That's
oh my god,
that's funny. I said that, and I didn't say nothing about no Reggie Miller, Mark Jackson.
Well, Mark Jackson was already.
Oh, he was already gone.
He's already gone.
Oh, they point guard was
Jamal Tinsley.
I'm about to say TJ
Yeah,
Ford.
he was nice.
Nah, what?
You didn't who? What?
Yo, fan.
I said TJ Ford.
TJ Ford wasn't in.
No, he wasn't in the league during that time.
What? Yes, he was.
He was.
Yeah, he was in Milwaukee.
He broke his neck.
Yeah, TJ Ford was with the Bucks at that time. Yo, Nick is wild.
That's crazy.
But yeah, on another NBA topic. But I want to get on a serious topic. Like I was saying about thank everyone who's been viewing and always for Sports4U. We had a good week of views last week. Over 400 plus views last week on our two shows. Shout out to Paco. Shout out to everyone in the comment section. We talked the AFC North, our Friday show. It was just good. Y'all make the show. Y'all give us good content. Even if it is Martha Stewart, Kenzie.
Yo, what is up with Kenzie and Martha Stewart?
Yeah, I'm still trying.
Yeah, that was pretty crazy.
I'm still trying to figure that out.
Martha Stewart, huh?
Yeah, Josh said the same thing.
They trying to do it again. Go ahead.
Yo, but I do want to talk on a serious note. We've heard about this. This hasn't been getting a lot of talk about, but this story out in Texas where
Oh my god,
the youth and I'm glad you guys are here because you two both have coached in youth sports.
Mm-hmm.
Before that, Paco said there are many Kobe. Let's see what many Kobe memories, but one of my favorites is the alley-oop to Shaq against Portland, and we know what happened next. Back to back, 3-peat. Just say 3-peat, Paco. Don't shortchange us. But Mike,
that ain't shortchanging.
Yo, chill. Yo, but Mike Hickman, who's
Walker Builder and when Tommy Johnson.
Yeah, his second. He had it when he was in high school too. He had it when he was high school too.
Excuse me, Kenzie?
What did he say? Martha is
No.
bringing.
No.
Yo, Kenzie, chill out with the. We get it, man. You love Martha Stewart, dog.
Trying to get them yams.
You trying to get one of those everyday living wheels or something?
No, she makes sweet potatoes.
But
Kenzie thinks she is a sweet potato.
yo,
Kenzie got a thing for Martha Stewart.
Yeah, I don't know. Yo, B, what was that, man?
Hey, oh, the one there's like a little dinosaur or something.
Like with them panda heads or something.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Oh,
go
I
ahead,
did just
John.
say a couple, Mommy Paco, you weren't paying attention. Yo, what is going on with
This message is brought to you by Pepsi.
Shout out to Pepsi.
Absolutely.
Young Wilt.
Yeah,
No.
Young Will is crazy.
But I want to talk about the serious topic. This story out of Texas. Mike Hickman, who was a former football player in North Texas, who is a youth football coach in that area. We heard the story. He tragically lost his life after a youth football game. And the stories became mainstream because it involved him being shot by the brother of
I don't even like that headline.
Super Bowl champion Akeem Talib, his older brother. Now,
I don't even like that headline.
I don't either. Now, his brother, Akeem Talib's brother, has turned himself in. There hasn't been no charges filed yet. But there are eyewitnesses who were saying that Akeem Talib was the original instigator of
He
of
did.
everything.
He started everything.
And then his brother obviously
Finished it. Finisher.
Mm-hmm. And the thing is, everything happened right next to where Talib was at. You know, he was probably about far away as me and Montreal are right now when the shooting happened.
And it's just
The brother shot the coach. After it started, I think I don't know how it started, but Akeem Talib was the one that initiated everything. He got into the argument and started everything. Everything got riled up off of what happened between him and the coach, and then a fight started. And then from there, I don't know what happened. And the brother ended up shooting him. He shot him 5 times.
With kids around.
Yep, shot the man right in front of his own son.
it's just the bad part is the culture of youth sports where the adults act more like
more
kids,
childish than the kids.
which is sad. And,
Yep.
and obviously, those who don't know, Mark coached high school sports. Nick coaches youth football. I wanted to get you guys' thoughts on it. Nick, I'll start with you because you just coached last year. You coached in the Snoop Youth Football League, and y'all was in the championship at SoFi.
Yeah.
When you first saw the story, what was your initial reaction?
And it was terrible. And the thing is, if you're really within the youth football community, this is like literally one of the biggest fears that everybody had as far as situations like this, because stuff has gotten close to that, because there's been guns been pulled out on coaches before. Guns was pulled out on referees before. There's been people shot in the air in the parking lot before. Of course, fights always happen at these events. But the thing is at the end of the day, I don't see nothing that happened unless you're on a football field that'll make me get to the point where I got to pull a gun out on this dude, unless he already took it to that level. But I highly doubt that's what happened. Especially based off the video. Fights happen at sporting events all the time. I don't condone it, but that's just how it is. Everybody gets to these fights all the time at these events. Everybody calms down. They talk about it later on, and then it's the big story. And these dudes playing each other probably in the playoffs, and everything is all right. But for it to go to this level, man, it was bad. And there's a lot. And the thing about it is, it's a big trickle down effect, because already so far, there's been parks and everything that have taken away the licenses for certain organizations, so they can't play at these parks no more, or they can't play at these high schools anymore. Mainly, it's high schools. They already really didn't want them, the kids to be at the high schools anyways, because
They mess up the field.
Exactly, the fields get messed up and everything like that. So, especially with the fights that go on, and sometimes they complain about bringing like flares and stuff like that onto the field, because like you said, Mark, they burn the field up and stuff like that. But for something like this,
Lord,
man, it's terrible.
That's what I was talking about earlier, Mark.
Don't worry about it.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
For something like that to happen, that's terrible. Nobody deserves something like that to happen to them after you just finished coaching
and
the
Corey
game.
McGetty.
And
I see.
This dude is wrong, man.
yeah, that's Corey. But yeah, this is a horrible situation, man. And prayers go out to him and his family, especially his son, who have to sit there and watch his daddy get murdered like that. That's terrible.
Yeah.
Mark,
I'm with Nick, man. Everything he says is correct. Even at the high school level, it's we've seen in my particular school, I've seen where the dads almost really got into the fight with the coaches.
Yeah.
Over different things, you know what I'm saying? So I can see it happen, the fights happening, but I'm with Nick, man. There's no reason for you to even bring a gun to the park like that. You know what I'm saying? When you're around kids.
Exactly.
It should be nothing there for you to even have a gun on your person. You know what I'm saying? If you have it in your car, we know a lot of people out here carry.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? But you have it in your car, you don't need to bring it on the field. You know what I'm saying? Like you with, you know what I'm saying, kids around. You don't never want to use it when there's kids around. Like that's crazy to me. But yeah, man, that's sad. Like Nick said, man, rest in peace and thoughts and prayers to the family. And I feel for that son, man.
Man.
what you think, Trail?
It's sad on the fact that out of all this, the kids are the ones that are suffering, because think of the future after this. They're gonna be waking up. They're gonna be scared to go to the park. They're gonna be scared to. They're not gonna even want to play sports anymore.
No more. Yep.
Yeah.
And there goes the future of basketball league. There goes the future of the NFL. The future of baseball. These kids are not going to play.
Yeah.
So it's like they need to seriously start cracking down. We shouldn't have to have heavy security for a youth game.
Talk about it.
You know, the event they just had like one security guard, and everybody know what they got to do. Behave. But it's just that in our culture, we're hot headed.
Mm-hmm.
So our kid gets hit, they think that's a wrong hit. They're gonna go out to the coach or go out to the ref, and they just there to do their job. They're not there to please the mom, please the dad, to get their son in the game. They're just doing their job.
It's just a sad story, and obviously, 3 of us out here have kids. You have a kid that's in youth sports. Obviously, I'm eventually going to try to get my daughter in youth sports. You have a newborn, but he'll be eventually in youth sports because you're a coach.
Exactly.
It's just, I mean, this shouldn't happen. I mean, these kids going, like Trail said, they're going to be traumatized to go back there because of this. Because adults don't know how to act, be the example, and let the kids out there being more of an example to them, which is sad.
Mm-hmm.
I want to bring up another story about this. My thoughts is this: we gotta try to we cannot let this effect, like Trell was saying, kids from deterring them from playing youth sports. This was a very bad incident, and it keeps to leave. He's going to pay a price. He's already announced that he's not going to be on. He just got the job with Amazon for Thursday Night Football. He's saying he's staying away because he needs to spend time with his family.
No,
he's going to get dropped anyway.
He got dropped.
Exactly.
He got dropped.
He just did what Amazon. That was precursor because Amazon was going to.
He's going to get dropped anyways.
Kusa with the comment saying, "Not sure how much you football coaches earn, but this is just another reason for coaches to cancel on kids." Ooh.
Exactly. And youth coaches don't get paid. This is volunteer work.
So
this is volunteer work. I didn't get paid none of the time I was over there coaching that ball. And the thing about it is, a lot of people forget about that. You know, when they start doing this extra stuff, whatever, coaches don't get paid. And to be honest with you, when you were coaching, your bank account goes into the negative because you're gonna spend money on stuff.
You forking up more than you getting back.
Exactly.
100% agree.
Especially, if your team is good, you're more likely to go out there and spend more money on stuff. Like prime example for when I was coaching with over there at Baldwin, we easily would buy the kids their own jerseys. We probably get about 2 or 3 extra jerseys they would have throughout the year. If the kids feel good while they playing, they look good, they're gonna play better.
Right.
So, especially when the team is good and they earn, you want to go over here, we're gonna look out for you guys. You guys are good. Let's get some new jerseys this year. Because, in all actuality, they only provide you 2 jerseys. It's the away jersey
and the home jersey.
And the home jersey. And you might get a little park jersey that they give out every once in a while. But overall, them jerseys is terrible. So a lot of times they don't fit the kids and stuff like that. So, coaches go out of pocket, they buy little stuff they don't even think about. You know how many kids show up to games without mouthpieces? We got to buy extra mouthpieces for kids. some kids' parents can't afford shoulder pads and stuff like that, and we don't have the right shoulder pads. We gotta pay for that. All that stuff.
Yeah.
They don't put all that stuff into account.
And then there's another element to this. I was just it was the sad that a black man died. And it's sadder that it happened at the hands of another black man, which just makes me sick. But then there's the element of where's the outrage towards Aqib Talib's brother. So y'all know if y'all watched our show, y'all know how we feel about Jason Whitlock. But I'm not even bringing him up because he didn't say anything about this. There's another person that he had a guy on there. I've never seen the guy before. I'm assuming he's a conservative type dude, whatever. But he was on there and I watched his video and he's saying, where was the outrage from some of these people who speak out on social justice, like Jamel Hill, like Stephen A. Smith, like Ryan Clark, like Malika Andrews, like Michael Wilbon. And I was like, okay, let me be fair. Yeah, now I'm not saying they have never spoken out on it, because technically maybe they did, but they just didn't do it on Twitter. So I just went through their their Twitter accounts, just out of fairness, to see how they spoke about it, and nothing. Now Michelle Tafoya, who y'all know used to be the longtime sideline reporter for Sunday Night Football, she's not going to be there no more. She's officially moving into the conservative ranks because she's doing a lot of stuff in politics now.
Are you kidding me?
But she added Jamel Hill, she added Stephen A. Smith, she added Ryan Clark, I added Malika Andrews, and added Michael Wilbon. Jamel Hill was like, I've never has Michelle Tafoya mentioned me in a tweet. It's interesting that this is the one thing, the first time she mentions me in a tweet, it's something to deal with this. So my question is, and I don't even know. Look, I don't know who this brother is, because the only person who has spoken out on it was Kendrick Perkins, because he's in that area.
He's in that area.
But why isn't there been more backlash? I don't look. I'm all for. I want my brothers and my sisters to survive. I don't want to see us die in these streets where it's just we're numb to it.
Yeah.
But why hasn't there been a little more talk about the behavior of Aqib Talib and his brother?
Exactly.
We know. Look, I'm a Broncos fan. You ain't got to tell me about the way Aqib Talib Talib.
Yeah.
I know he's out there about that life.
That's what I'm about to Tampa.
But why hasn't there been an outrage, you think, gentlemen?
I'll let Mark go first on that one.
Can we be honest here?
Go ahead.
Safe space?
Yes.
This is black on black crime.
Dre, what you think?
I pretty much agree with what Mark was saying, because let's say it was someone else of a different ethnicity getting killed, they already would have been talking about putting them on trial and everything. And it's barely been what, a few days?
Yep, yeah, Kusa. That same Aqib Talib, who snatched Michael Crabtree's chain twice.
He caught his train?
No, he snatched his chain when he was with the Raiders.
And you see what happened that second time. Go ahead.
And then Nick brought up his history when he was in Tampa Bay.
That's
I can remember when he was in the Broncos, because he got shot in the strip club when he was in.
The Sunplex go Burris. Anyway, go.
What about you, Nick?
I feel as if this situation needs to be talked about more, but I feel as if it's not being talked about the way it should be. Maybe it's because it's more so like youth sports. They probably feel like it's like they I don't know. Maybe they feel like it's not a big enough issue to talk about, even though there's big names involved in it. But this is a serious issue, because at the end of the day, some of these kids are going to be up on ESPN and y'all going to be talking about them.
Oh, yeah, we're going to talk about ESPN later,
Hopefully.
too.
Yeah, exactly. Hopefully, some of these kids be like, something, I'm cool. Mom, I don't want to play no more. And it's justified.
Hope they don't get cotton put in their head, but we'll leave that alone.
What?
Hope we don't, they'll let their teammates put cotton in their head on ESPN.
We'll talk about that. Yeah, that was, yeah.
We'll say that for calling out names. What did he do? Miss Lay asked, what did he do was in Tampa? Oh, he had some gun charges when he was in Tampa.
What didn't he do when he was in Tampa?
You just Google Aqib Talib. You'll find.
Didn't his mama shoot somebody too?
I went down. Obviously, you never know.
We should get those facts out before we put that on the air.
No, I'm asking because I heard there was something. I don't know if his mom shot somebody or it was something that was involved with him and his mom with a shooting. I'm not 100% sure on that.
I know in Tampa he at least had gun charges. That wouldn't let them trade him to New England. He didn't do nothing in New England.
I mean, he's only there for like a hot second. That's
Then he ended up with the Broncos. Obviously, he was there for us, won the championship. No fly zone, represent.
Yeah,
he had a
There was no fly zone for another reason. Maybe go ahead.
But but just again, prayers out to the family of Coach Mike and that young man and his son. Just sad story. Speaking of sports, I don't know if y'all saw there was a tweet going around asking what's the best sports movie? We probably had this discussion on here, but since Trail's here, he's never had it with us. So my favorite and probably the best to me is He Got Game. That's me. I like He Got Game. Ray Allen, Denzel, Spike Lee directed. Obviously, you had John Wallace and Travis Best and Walter McCarty as his teammates. Shout out to Hill Harper. I mean, the whole to me, it also showed what was really going on in the dark side of recruiting and greed with family and losing loved ones. So
He also had Rosario.
yes, and Tech U. Shout out to Rick Fox. I'm sorry with our guest. Trail, what's the best sports movie you ever seen?
I would say my favorite sports movie is Remember the Titans.
All right. And let us know in the comments what y'all think what's y'all favorite sports movie of all time? Ms. Lay said, I love a league of their own. I don't know what anyone says. I don't care what anyone says. You know, they're doing the series is on Amazon Prime right now. A real story about a league of their own. And one of the ladies who's
Speaking of sports movies, did y'all see that gentrified Love and Basketball?
Well, Love and Baseball.
Mm-hmm.
Both movies are trash. Go ahead.
Love and Basketball wasn't trash.
Love and Basketball was nice.
Yeah, after you watch like about 15 billion times, you're tired of it.
Shout out to Omar Epps. Shout out to Sanaa.
That movie ain't lying.
Shout out to somebody.
You ain't lying.
Yeah. And Regina Hall too. Paco said Love and Basketball, Sanaa Lathan. This is Pokemon. Let's see what we got in the comments now.
You said poker in the what?
He said Love and Basketball, Sanaa Lathan. Y'all see what Paco says.
Whoa!
Are you kidding me?
Yo, that was sick. Hey, B.
I'm just glad I wasn't the only one that heard that.
Oh no, I thought yo, John is a sick individual, dog.
That was not intentional.
Ah.
That was not intentional.
That was crazy.
That was not intentional.
But anyway, so back to sports movie.
Kenzie says White Man Can't Jump or Blue Chips would be the best of all time.
Blue Chips was great. White Man Can't.
White Man Can't Jump.
Yeah, White Man Can't Jump is classic.
Yeah,
but I like that movie for different reasons.
So was Rosie Perez.
Yeah,
Huh?
that's
Yeah.
The program.
The program was dope.
Shout out to Omar Epps again.
Yeah. That might be the best football movie.
By the way,
No,
R.I.P. James Conn.
Wasn't that what? That was good too. The
What?
baseball
That was.
player.
Oh yeah, shout out to
yeah.
Henry.
What did he do now, B?
Shout out to Henry Roland Carter. What Kusa say? Kusa got one in the comments.
Sandlot?
Oh yeah,
Sandlot.
To me, I might get criticized for saying this. I think The Sandlot's the best baseball movie I've ever seen. I know a lot of people gonna say Major. A lot of people say Major League.
No, you said it right.
I personally
Sandlot's cool.
relate more to The Sandlot, obviously, because that's basically backyard baseball.
What about Air Bud?
The first one?
That movie's cruelty to animals, dude.
You said Air Butt.
What? No, Paco, I said something wrong.
Yeah, that's all it is.
Paco said above the rim.
About whose rim?
I totally forgot what the title of it is.
I'm about to find it right now. Go ahead.
Paco says
Yeah, I'm trying to think of the name of it.
Paco says above the rim. Oh yes,
Above
classic.
the Rim was great.
R.I.P. Tupac. Yeah, that's right, Kusa. I agree. Sandlot was better, dude.
Gladiator.
Oh yeah,
Gladiator.
I remember that.
Hey, what was the name of that movie where the girl was the female boxer?
With
with
Hillary Swank.
Yeah. What's her last name?
what was it called? Yeah,
Who got a baby?
$1 million baby.
Oh,
Watch out.
yeah, that's it. Halle Berry's movie that's on Netflix for her
Halle
as an
Berry
MMA
moves?
fighter.
What, Joanna Man?
Yo, did
You
someone
like
say
that
that?
movie? That was your favorite movie, B?
Yo, did someone say? Paco said Coach Carter. Hey, Paco come with some heat. He said
He doing
Paco.
what?
He said Coach Carter and Paco just said Sunset Park. Yo, chill. Yo, wow, chill.
Hey, Mark
y'all-
is crazy. Oh, man.
baby?
Oh, G Baby. That
Don't
was
say that. Don't say that title.
What?
Hardball.
Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
By the way, that's
You said it anyway.
Not Jonathan. What you just said don't nothing matter no more.
Yeah, after what John said, that was crazy.
Paco said Rocky.
That's
What number? Oh, well,
I'd say 4.
if he dies, he dies.
Yeah.
Creed. What, Rocky?
Yeah, sports series, yeah, for sure.
By the way, they're doing a series on Drago next. So
Yeah.
All right, that's enough of that.
that's Drago going to be the spinoff from Creed.
They're doing a movie on who?
Drago.
Oh, I thought you said Dragnet. I'm about to say, yo, fam.
But I ain't even need to know what that is.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah, huh?
Yes. Jerry Maguire.
I almost said something. I can't say I'm on the show.
All right, come on. That was next up.
All right, let's talk a little. Speaking of baseball,
No. You want to talk to Kevin Durant?
but I'm gonna get this out the way real quick, and then we'll get to KD. The Angels are up for sale.
Yep.
We only got an hour.
So Artie Moreno announced that they're meeting with a
Kidding
group
me?
that's going to help them facilitate the sale of the LA Angels. And Nick and Ben Reddy are resident Angels fans.
Steve Ballmer, let's go.
That I was about to say.
Steve Ballmer, he can afford it.
Why did somebody suggest moving them to Vegas?
Oh, to Vegas.
Why is everybody got to go to Vegas?
Let's go to Vegas, baby.
Wow, Angels in Vegas, Angels in Sin City, huh?
Nah, A's already going there. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, the A's are going there. They getting the hell up out of Oakland.
Well,
They getting hit in Oakland.
Oh. He said they're getting the head in Oakland.
how do you catch that? Pause.
What? Now that statement, that's crazy.
Yo,
Now you just sitting there on it. Just say I'm just gonna scam the crowd.
You gonna do what?
This
Yo. All right, man. Hey, man. Baseball is losing, man. Let's go to Kevin Durant. What are you talking about?
All right, but yeah. By the way, Fernando Tatis apologized today, everybody.
Man, who cares?
next segment.
All right, so
get
let's
up outta
talk,
here.
let's talk about Kevin Durant. So Kevin Durant. So about 8:00 this morning.
at what? At what time?
8:00.
Yo, he didn't double up.
Oh,
Are you kidding me?
Oh,
Yo, he said that the first time.
hey,
dog.
Sean
This is crazy.
Hey, man, what's in that Pepsi, man? Sean,
No, it's
It's
these
the blue cup.
cups. How about
yeah,
that?
definitely blue cups, yeah. Yeah, we gotta go back to the regular
Oh,
cups, yeah.
yo,
Sean
John
losing
is
it.
wow, man. What's wrong with you, John?
What's wrong with y'all, man?
All right, at 8 o'clock.
Kevin Durant.
Kevin did what at 8 o'clock?
I don't know, but it's a statement that was released
Uh-huh.
from the Nets,
Let me see that Pepsi.
and it had the letterhead from the Nets and the boardroom,
Who's
which is Kevin Durant's, his platform.
Yeah, his platform.
His platform, saying that they've reached, an agreement. Basically, he's basically saying Kevin Durant's not getting traded, which we pretty much knew. Now, do I think teams called? You better believe you do, because you're not doing your job. But was Brooklyn ever going to trade him?
No.
No. Mark said it from the jump. He was never getting traded, and I agreed with him.
That's why I laughed. All the Lakers fans is making all these scenarios up. I'm like, y'all lost y'all mind.
Here's my thing. It takes two to tango. You got to have someone want to engage in order to make a trade. They're not engaging in trading Kevin Durant.
That's why anytime you heard something about a trade, you heard a ridiculous offer back. Like, I need Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown.
You lost your mind. Hang the phone up.
Man.
Hang the phone up.
I'll be honest.
Who
With you. Jamal Crawford.
No, the other dude.
Bye, dude. Get off.
Yo, Nick.
Oh, go ahead. My bad.
I don't think either one of them asked for a trade. I don't think Kevin Durant asked for a trade. I don't think Kyrie Irving was.
I think KD did ask for a trade. I think he did try to leverage. He did try to leverage the situation
And use the Lakers as bait.
I don't think so at
No,
all.
not the Lakers. I think he just tried to think because it's Kevin Durant.
I think Kevin Durant and Kyrie was bored and said, "Let's stir up some stuff in the NBA."
Well, I would think. But let's go to the Kyrie part of it. Do y'all think? I still don't think he's getting a contract extension. They're going to let this play out the whole year.
If they, they'll probably see Kyrie leave next year.
I think that's exactly why they weren't trading him because it was like, okay, we know you got this dude for another year. We know we got Ben Simmons for another 4 years, and we got Kevin Durant for another 4 years. Who wants to be known as the GM and owner that traded Kevin Durant?
Well, the Warriors did it.
Well, technically they didn't trade.
Well, okay,
it ended up being a trade because of just so Golden State didn't end up, empty-handed when he left.
But they didn't lose out on that trade because eventually they got a ring anyway.
Because obviously, just to be clear, they pretty much traded Kevin Durant for Andrew Wiggins.
And it worked.
And Durant wanted to be out of there.
He's an idiot. He listens to the people. Oh, you ain't nothing because you ain't won without Curry. Okay, let me keep winning these Finals MVPs. We keep getting these championships.
All I'm gonna say is this:
Hey, you know what don't care about people's opinions?
shout out to Paco, salute.
John, you know what don't care about people's opinions?
What's that?
History books. The record book don't care about your opinion. You know what the record book says? Or who scored 100 points in the game? Wilt Chamberlain. I don't care what y'all think happened after that.
He was first.
And only.
Yeah, unfortunately, you ain't gonna never see that.
Oh,
What we got in the comment section, Nick? But obviously he's not going anywhere. Kyrie's not going anywhere. And now the question is, where do they go from here? Mark, Paco said, Mark on that Tremano or Lobos?
Shout out to Terramano.
Kusa saying, one again, that's crazy. The most expensive accessory. I just think he wasn't going anywhere. And obviously now everyone's saying, no, Lakers not going to go do that Buddy Hield, Miles Turner trade. No, they don't have to right now. Training camp ain't for another month. And technically, like I said, in regards to Kyrie, you have to want to make a trade. How do we know that Indiana wants to trade Miles Turner and Buddy Hield?
Oh, Chargers cornerback J.C. Jackson likely out 2 to 4 weeks. Oh,
he had minor ankle surgery today.
You had Mino?
Minor.
Wait, that means
no.
Hey, whoa, hold on, whoa. That means he's not gonna be available for week 1.
yo, the Cannon Parker just blow that layup?
Yes, you did.
Never mind.
Yeah,
She don't do that no more.
That means he's not available week 1.
Hello. Go ahead. But yeah, she doesn't do that no more. My bad, Mark.
Yeah, I'm still.
Oh, yeah, strap throat. Go ahead.
Yo, Nick.
I know something like that.
Give us some home.
And we're back.
Give us some.
How she missed the layup but make that? That's stupid.
That's the way the world works sometimes in basketball or the WNBA. Put your hand down. You missed an easy layup.
Well, she's on her way to. Well, she says she's on her way to the next round.
I mean, she's on her way to the Hall of Fame.
She is easily. Did y'all see Paco said, did we see what Patrick Beverly and comment and Rivers respond? Well, Patrick Beverly's
No.
whatever.
Who cares? Is he
Yo,
on the team?
Kinsey, chill.
Candace is now a carp. Yo,
Nope.
Yo, Kenzie,
Nope.
what the heck, man?
Nope.
All right. So what's next?
So, but yeah, Kevin Durant's not going anywhere, which we already knew. We'll see y'all in training camp, pretty much. Period. The Lakers doc. Then we'll get into the NFL. I watched. Did any of y'all watch? I've watched, obviously. Have any of y'all watched any of the Lakers series Legacy? Well,
Not yet.
Okay, well, let me school y'all else off from episode 3. So episode 3 picks up on the Lakers. Obviously, they beat Boston. It focused a lot, the opening, on Dr. Buss's upbringing. Growing up in Wyoming, growing up during the Depression. His parents got divorced when he was 1 year old. Obviously, his mom remarried, didn't get along with his stepfather, moved out at 17, was a bellhop at a hotel, and then he moved on to and he stayed there. Eventually went to college, graduated in 2 years, moved to California to go to SC to get his PhD. And then obviously he made it huge in the real estate game.
Are you good?
He made it huge in the real estate game, and now eventually that's how he ended up buying the Lakers. Another thing I'm seeing is there's a lot of, like I said, there's a lot of the pressure that them kids face being his kids, whether it was Jeannie, Johnny, Jim Buss. They all just they seem like he put immense pressure on them to be successful.
To Bus, huh?
Yo, chill.
That's it last name. I should know about Jeannie. Go ahead.
By the way, that's birthday. She's born on the greatest day in the world.
Birthday?
September 26th. Paco said it was so good, and Pat Riley put the gag on after the second pause on the gag counts. He said, shout out to the NBA for wearing them throwback jerseys. Yeah, because Pat Riley put pressure on the Lakers because they never repeated until 87-88. The finals, what happened was they bounced back from the finals, winning in 85. They lose to Houston. And then here's what happened.
That Houston team was good.
Dr. Jerry Buss was friends with the Mavs owner at the time, Donald Carter. And they were golfing, and he suggested he was a big fan of James Worthy. Well, and then Dr. Buss was saying, well, Magic is good friends with Mark Aguirre. They both, from Detroit. So how about we make a trade? You send James Worthy to Dallas, and I'll send you Mark Aguirre and Roy Tarpley. Rest in peace. And Dr. Buss agreed to it without the consent of Jerry West. And let me be clear. This is obviously pre-social media because it was in the 80s. James Worthy is watching the draft and seeing Peter Vesey talk about how this trade just got agreed upon. And now everyone's thinking that Magic has something to do with it because he's good friends with Mark Aguirre. Jerry West didn't know. He told him, Dr. Buss, that is a horrible trade. You make this trade, you don't need me. I'll leave. And that's how James Worthy still ended up a Laker.
That was the reason why.
And he took one for the team for Magic.
What?
Y'all know that story?
That may not be a good thing. Seeing Magic's history.
Is that when Magic was still in the streets?
With Eddie Murphy?
Yeah. I don't know if he was with Eddie Murphy, but he was in the streets. Yo, Nick. So he says, what? No, not Mark Maguire. Mark Aguirre from the Pistons, the bad boy Pistons, Paco.
Yo, Mark Maguire about the steroids over there. Same, it would have been the same.
Well, he went to SC, so he was right down the street. So, So then, by the way, the second episode, how they got the trade. Gotcha. They almost had. They could have drafted Dominique Wilkins over James Worthy. They liked the top 3 picks. It was James Worthy went 1, James Edwards went 2, and Dominique was 3. By the way, Dominique actually got drafted by Utah, then ended up in Atlanta.
I had to cut the music off for this. So we could have saw. Now we saw Showtime and how crazy that was.
Yeah.
Imagine you add Dominique Wilkins and what he does to that team. Oh my God. You know how crazy the dunks would have been if he was getting dimes from Magic?
That would have been the original and one mixtape.
Nope. I'm not going down this rabbit hole.
Dog, I think we got robbed or something. Nope. I'm not even about to lie. Look,
Jerry West said he liked it all 3. It was either going to be James Worthy, James Edwards, or Dominique.
Oh my God, I would have got Dominique Wilkins. I'm sorry. Like if you want to sell a show, oh my goodness, that right there.
So we would have got Dominique versus Bird in the finals.
No, why are y'all looking at me? I'm not going down this rabbit hole. Y'all not about to have me sit over here stuck. Nope. Shout out to James Worthy, North Carolina. You know what I'm
That's right. Tar Heel representing.
Yeah, but
best player to come out of North
Kenzie Wild. He said Eddie pre or post.
Huh?
Huh?
He said Eddie pre or post lady of the evening.
Hey, hold on now.
Yeah, yeah, Dominique and Magic, huh?
Yeah, I would have made that one right there.
By the way, and Dominique was originally drafted by Utah. Then the next year, then 2 years later, they got Stockton.
Did they already have Malone?
Malone came in '85, but Dominique ended up in Utah. I don't know how that happened, but I mean in Atlanta, but I don't know how that happened. So means he could have played with either John Stockton or Magic Johnson. Huh?
And then ended up playing with Glenn Rivers.
Spud Webb.
Mookie Blaylock.
Glenn Rivers.
Yeah, Doc Rivers and Spud Webb.
Kevin Willis. Shout out to Kevin Willis.
Anyway, let's go to the NFL.
Let's get NFL, yeah. But yeah, I just wanted to say that. Episode 4 available Monday on Hulu, but Dominique and Magic, just think about that.
That would have been crazy.
All right, speaking of what could have been, over the weekend.
They would have beat the Bulls in 91. Go
ahead. So the UFC fight happened over the weekend, but Rob Gronkowski was doing a mega cast on ESPN with his brothers.
Mm-hmm.
And on this mega cast, they had Dana White on there. Dana White, as we all know, lives in Las Vegas, Nevada. Home of Knicks and Las Vegas Raiders.
Oh, you're going to drop like that story.
Yes. And Dana White dropped them, and Rob Gronkowski pretty much provoked him to tell the story. So the story is that Dana White basically worked a deal to try to get that basically was done where Tom Brady would have signed with the Las Vegas Raiders before he ended up going to the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
So y'all believe that Dana White worked out an NFL deal?
I'm trying to figure that one out.
Thank you.
Hold on, Nick. I know this sounds far-fetched.
Because it is.
But Mark Davis' statement didn't help. So the deal was that they said Brady was already looking for houses in Vegas. But John Gruden was the one who said, "No, I'm good." I don't care what anyone says. That I believe it because I know John Gruden. We know what John Gruden does not want no one to have more pug than him. He wants to be the one who's the reason why you win. So
you want the reason why they won in Tampa.
But he wants exactly. So if you get Tom Brady, people will say, "Well, you had Tom Brady this time. Last time you had Tony Dungy's players." He wants to be the smartest guy in the room. And here's was the quote. But here was the quote from Mark Davis. I heard about Dana White's comments. That was what, 2 or 3 years ago or something? I don't know, man. Talk to Dana. I remember that Tom Brady went to Tampa Bay. That's basically what I remember.
So something fell through then.
You the owner and you don't know.
Because, oh my God, because it didn't exist.
You got to be kidding me, right?
That's what I said.
You ain't lying. But yeah.
I mean, can you just imagine?
And they would have had Gronk and Darren
The hell
Waller.
with Gronk. Imagine the Raiders had Tom Brady.
With passing the ball to Henry Ruggs. None of that would have happened.
And Darren Waller and Hunter Renfrow with Josh Jacobs. And then Rob Gronkowski comes out of retirement. So you have basically what Brady had in New England.
Except the receiver would have been a killer, not the tight end. But anyway, come on, man.
Yo. So, Nick, what you think, man?
That division would have been wild.
No, the division would have been over.
You don't believe it?
No, I don't believe it.
Mark?
I don't want to believe it.
I don't believe it.
Trill?
It sounds too convenient.
As soon as I seen Dana White say it, I'm like,
exactly.
What pull does he have to pull that off? Pause.
Exactly.
He's friends with Tom Brady. But then Rob Gronkowski went and confirmed it.
Rob Gronkowski doesn't even know his own name on certain days.
Which is almost every day.
Man. It seems I thought it was convenient for Dana White to bring it up on the UFC show, but man.
Oh,
hello.
Yo.
Hello.
I love this game.
Yeah.
I need to start watching more of these games.
You get behind this women, man.
Gentlemen.
Are you kidding me?
We got to Trill.
Everything all right over there?
Nice shot.
Mm-hmm.
Say the least.
So we got the latest on the NFL Top 100. So here we go. At number 50, Mark, your boy Micah Hyde, 50. 49, Devondre Campbell from the Packers.
He's good.
48, Robert Quinn. 47, Fred Warner, who was 21 last year.
I guess.
46, Austin Eckler from B's Chargers. 45, Rachel Bush.
Who's Bush?
Rachel Bush. Reason I bring this lady up because she has 3 million Instagram followers. Why am I bringing her up on the NFL Top 100? Because she's married to Mark's other safety who ranked 45 in Jordan Poyer. I recommend you go look her up on Instagram at Rachel Bush. And you see why the NFL films make sure they acknowledged her presence. Bills Mafia, stand up. 44, Dak Prescott. 43, Derwin James.
Oh, I'm gone.
42, Cam Hayward. 41, Tristan Wirfs. Yes, that is her. That's what y'all doing in Bills Mafia, huh, Mark?
Literally.
That's what y'all doing in Bills Mafia, huh, Mark? All right, 40 to 31.
That's where OJ found Nicole Brown, too.
Oh! Casey said I'm wild. Yo, by the way, his number's still retired in Buffalo.
Who? OJ Simpson?
Yeah. Justin Herbert,
Is he
40.
better than Gil Sayers?
He's way better than Gale Sayers.
Anybody, go ahead.
All right. Justin Herbert, 40. Chris Jones, 39. Joe Mixon, 38. DeAndre Hopkins, 37. Lamar Jackson, 36. Keenan Allen, 35. Kevin Byard, 34. By the way, highest rated safety. Nick Chubb, 33. Mark Andrews, 32. Dalvin Cook, 31.
Kenzie, chill.
And then 30 through 21. And then Sunday they're going to do the top 20. So Joey Bosa, 30. Bobby Wagner, 29. Quentin Nelson, 28. Matthew Stafford, 27. Stephon Diggs, 26. Down from 11. Nick Bosa, 25. Jamar Chase, 24. Trayvon Diggs, 23. George Kittle, 22. Joe Burrow, 21.
Joe Burrow, top 20. Good.
Yo, Kenzie, what are you talking about?
Yo. Yeah. I don't know what's going on. Kenzie losing it.
I don't know. But I know what we about to talk about right now. It's time for Sports4U Two-A-Days. NFC AFC South edition. We got Trail here to talk about the NFC South, so we're going to start there. And obviously, let's start off with the teams who were probably the worst. Let's start off with the Atlanta Falcons. Matt Ryan's gone. Marcus Mariota's the quarterback. They draft Drake London. Kyle Pitts is still there. Second-year coach Arthur Smith. They're not a threat, right? They're not a threat, right?
Nah, I don't see Falcons doing much this year. I'm not saying they're eventually not going to do something because I'm pretty sure they probably will.
They have a lot of talent.
But out the gate, nah.
They drafted Desmond Ridder in the third round. He was the second quarterback taken in the draft.
They have a lot of talent on offense.
So do we.
Yeah. Y'all have the better quarterback at this point.
Over how many games before we see Desmond Ridder, gentlemen?
I'll give it like 5.
I don't think we see him this year at all.
You think Mariota good enough to keep the everything going? Could be.
Yep. Especially with that the offense coordinator that they have.
Who's offense coordinator?
I was just watching the game yesterday. I forgot his name.
Arthur Smith.
Well, I know Arthur Smith is a
coach, and he was with Mariota in Tennessee. So
yeah, Mariota isn't trash.
Yeah, he's not.
No, he's not.
I was watching the game yesterday. He looked pretty good. Pause.
Our boy Louis Martinez said Pitts will put in that work.
Yeah.
Kyle Pitts?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's very good.
Armpits?
Well,
maybe that too.
Fantasy draft Sunday.
That's drafting him. Go ahead.
Next draft.
Oh yeah, next Sunday.
Got you. It's gonna be at somebody's house.
It's been in March.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can pull up if you want to, or we could do it on the same app. But anyway, go ahead.
So let's about the Carolina Panthers. They have a new quarterback now. Guy, some people say is a top 15 quarterback.
Never.
And one Baker Mayfield.
He ain't been the same since. Never mind.
Baker Mayfield
since he blew the lead against Georgia.
Ouch. Baker Mayfield's the new quarterback because he got traded to the Panthers. Obviously, now that they have Deshaun Watson in Cleveland.
God dang, that was a brick.
They were getting J.C. Horn back, who, of course, missed it out of his rookie year due to injury. They draft Ike Ekwonu from NC State to, bolster that O-line. Trail, Matt Rule, seemed like he might be on the hot seat. Do the Panthers scare you at all, man?
No. But I did have a question for y'all though.
What's up?
So
Pepsi.
I know how you guys feel about Mayfield.
That's my ice.
Now
He's mediocre.
right.
At best.
But
Hey,
if somehow, some way
ice.
the
No,
Panthers
ice. We got ice.
Ice. Let the Panthers go ahead.
if the Panthers go like 5-2.
That happened last year.
Yeah, but this is Mayfield we're talking about though.
I know. What's the difference?
So what would the Panthers have to do to be like, all right, maybe a change of scenery was good? Win the division?
I think the change of scenery is going to be good for him, but I think he's still the mediocre quarterback.
Yeah.
Terrible.
But I do think that it's who was their quarterback last year?
Sam Darnold was the quarterback.
Sam Darnold.
And Cam Newton.
They better not get Cam Newton again.
Yeah, Paco Sunday.
Sam Mano.
Sam Darnold.
Hey, relax, man.
By the way, Matt Rule, I think, is done after this year. Kenzie, he's in Mark's line, sober Johnny Manziel.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sunday, Paco. We'll talk about it.
To be honest, the only threat is the Bucks.
We're going to go there now. Obviously, they're the reigning division champs.
I mean, they ain't no threat to us. He hasn't beaten us yet.
Wow. And Tom Brady, he was retired for like 40 days, and then he came back.
He never was retired.
Gronk is retired. I just think he doesn't want to go to training camp.
He's retired.
But he needs to retire.
Yeah.
They did sign Julio Jones.
That's crazy.
Third down threat.
No, that's it, because Keith Shore not scoring no touchdowns. Go
Chris
ahead.
Godwin's returning from the ACL. Shout out Mike Evans. Leonard Fournette. Shout out to Dodgers. Let's go.
Is that a Marcette what?
Atlanta's more set.
I don't know. I just saw Joey Gallo. You know what I'm saying?
Besides what?
Oh, Joey's what?
Whoa, hold it up.
Whoa. That didn't help what just happened after what he said, too. Eddie looked at you.
Hey, look at me. He looked at Montreal.
Louis said no threats to the Saints, but Saints still can win the division. Still can't win the division.
Shout out to Skeeter.
All right, so, but
Oh, to who?
our boy at work,
What's his name?
Lewis.
No.
You ain't getting me twice, Mark.
What? Any more picks?
That's another one in there.
Oh, okay.
but let's get to your squad. By the way, the defense with Tampa Bay, Todd Bowles, first year back, gets another chance to be a head coach.
Mm-hmm. Got grandfathered in.
Jeez.
Obviously, Byron Leftwich will still be the OC,
As he should.
but is he going to be the?
He's not going to be there next year.
I think he's gone.
He should have got the Jacksonville job.
He should
It
have.
was heavy.
How do you not hire one of your highest pick in franchise next to Tony Baselli?
Huh? He didn't want to. He didn't want to go up over there.
Yeah.
Paco said the Browns are going to be Baker week 1. We'll see. We'll make our
No,
picks.
I'm not.
So let's talk about your Saints, man.
So
New Sean Payton, Drew Brees era has been, well, obviously Drew Brees has now been retired 2 years.
He should have been retired 2 years before that. Sorry. But you know what's true.
Sean Payton's gone. I think he'll be with the Cowboys next year.
Wait, is that a Camaro jersey?
Yeah.
Okay, hold on. I saw the form. I said, that better not be a Darren Sharper jersey.
no.
I can't. Nah, we don't want them issues.
name up.
Can't have them issues.
Is he in the Hall of Fame?
No, he probably won't be now.
Never.
In the penitentiary Hall of Fame.
Yeah.
He's not even the Saints ring of Hall of Fame. I
He
don't
should
think.
be.
Man,
But he won't.
that ain't happening.
He won't.
Yeah.
But you guys, obviously now Dennis Allen's your new coach.
Good luck
Jameis
with
is
that.
back. Y'all signed Andy Dalton to be his backup. It seems like Kamara's not gonna get suspended. Michael Thomas, hope he's coming back. But obviously got
And
the
he already
hamstring.
got something going on with him.
Y'all signed Jarvis Landry. Y'all signed Honey Badger. Y'all drafted the kid from Northern Iowa who keeps getting in fights in practice, Trevor Penny.
That honey badger signing was crazy.
Yeah.
Well,
Then we drafted Olave.
Yeah, Chris Olave from Ohio State, Ohio State.
Got 2 Ohio State receivers over there.
Yep.
And that receiver that the Jets drafted is crazy.
Yeah, he's good.
Gary Wilson.
He's good. He's very good.
What you
Who
say?
drafted Drake London?
Falcons.
Oh, he didn't play.
So they're gonna have Drake London over there with Kyle Pitts.
With that chain on too.
I forgot about that chain.
Yeah,
We didn't.
Yeah, he wearing that chain on the field. That's gonna be crazy.
That should be in Atlanta.
In Atlanta,
Go
huh?
ahead.
Oh,
Yeah. We're out of here.
anyway,
See you next week, America.
What
All
you-
right, go
what
ahead.
Kenzie said, Kusta said, should have had higher paid the first time, and that redhead dude for no reason.
hey, what you think your record gonna be?
Cool.
Saints.
Realistically,
What was y'all last year? 9-8?
Yeah. We could have had more than that, but we was on that five game losing streak.
What are your expectations of Jameis?
Not the interceptions.
oh well.
If he does have like a low percentage of the interceptions,
Oh,
I don't go to the house.
realistically, I see them at least winning 10 games,
10-7.
something like that.
I expect that.
If they don't get in the playoffs, depending on how the record is, at least we have a solid winning record, and that speaks volumes on the fact that Peyton's no longer there. Because that's the thing I'm worried about. How are we going to be without Sean Payton? How's Carmichael?
About who go call the plays?
Carmichael.
P. Carmichael.
Hey, is Kamara suspended?
Nope.
No.
He
Okay.
dodged it.
He really did. Kenzie said, is he the next Marvin Harrison?
Who?
Oh, Drake London.
You crazy.
I be careful. No, be careful saying that about Marvin Harrison.
Yeah, ain't gonna mess around. Never mind. Hold on. I can't say that.
Yeah.
But
Not the car wash, so we good.
Ooh, Area 51.
I can't wait to do Area 51.
Let's talk the AFC South now. Obviously, the team that had the worst record last year had the worst record again this year. And that was the Jacksonville Jaguars. Got the number 1 pick, took Mark's boy, Trayvon Walker. Should have took Aiden Hutchinson. But
No, they shouldn't have. Have you seen him play?
Who? No, I thought he was more of a sure thing. Not saying Trayvon. They couldn't go wrong either way.
You've seen him. Yeah. Of course you. But have you seen him over there in Jacksonville already?
Nah.
Well, you played the guys at the Hall of Fame
Hey,
game,
look,
so you got the chance to see him.
Look, him and Josh Allen.
Yeah. That's crazy.
They're going to be crazy. That's all I got to say.
And they
Give them like about 2 years,
And
and they're going to be a problem.
And they got the right coach. Doug Peterson's
Yeah.
going to be perfect for Trevor Lawrence.
Oh yeah, for sure. He'll get people up over there too.
And then the offense, I still wouldn't have signed Christian Kirk to that contract,
That contract destroyed the NFL.
but you got him.
Like Rudy Gobert.
Yes. But you got him.
It wasn't that severity. Greatest defensive player of all time.
You got ETN coming back.
Christian Kirk.
No,
No, he's not.
Rudy Gobert.
Oh, in
Best
Utah.
defensive player what?
Of all time.
When
In
France?
Utah?
When in France?
Of all time.
When in
Utah?
France?
He shut down all sports. Ain't nobody ever done that before.
Yeah, that's true.
He shut the world down. Greatest defensive player of all time.
He also shut down a No Rule show too. I remember that.
He did. Rudy Gobert.
Nothing. Don't worry about it.
Hey, baby. No, he shut down the world.
Are you kidding me?
He was. Remember, Rudy Gobert was over there rubbing the microphones when he had COVID.
Ruben, what?
And remember, we found out when we was doing No Rules.
Yeah, he was spreading. Let me stop.
What?
He was spreading.
Spreading
COVID,
what?
COVID on the mics.
Woo!
Paco says
I
Buccaneers
saw it
have
from a mile away, and I'm
Kidding
like,
me?
nope.
Woo!
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Huh? It's some blue cups. That's Pepsi,
That's the
man.
John Limited Edition cups.
Pepsi.
Paco said Buckeyes have Marvin Harris's son. Watch Saturday after my birthday, September 3rd against Notre Dame.
Man, Buckeyes are sorry.
They nice.
I know they are.
CJ Stroud, one of the front runners for Heisman.
They got a bunch of who did he play for before?
Who? CJ Stroud?
Yeah.
High school wise, I think he's from Rancho.
Any more players? I thought that was one up in there.
No, that was it.
It was another. I bought two of them.
Okay, so the next one team to talk about they see the Houston Texans,
For what?
and that's all we got to say about them. Just want to say they weren't mentioned.
I heard they give great massages out there.
Well,
People know.
Well, week 13, they're gonna. Well, that's gonna be the talk. Week 13 with Deshaun
All the
Watson.
side bars are gonna be closed.
Don't Texas don't they have a curfew in Houston?
They do now.
Yeah. Closed at 3.
Yeah, no game day specials.
Mm.
Woo, that's crazy.
Paco said, "Watch your mouth about the Buckeyes." Yeah, okay, Paco.
Yeah, okay.
That was Nick.
So and
Nick
Nick said,
Foster.
"Oh, that was Nick. I'm sorry,
Yeah.
that was Nick Foster said that."
Yeah, he know why I'm saying that.
Okay, but yeah, they stink. They'll have the number 1 pick, and probably whoever pick the Browns have. So, bye. Davis Mills, their quarterback. Love you, sister coach. Next, Tennessee Titans.
They still got Ryan Tannehill. Oh yeah, and they're part of calling out names too. Hold on.
The Tennessee Titans, obviously Ryan Tannehill. Thank you again for bringing us the content during our draft show. Trading A.J. Brown to the Eagles. Then y'all go draft Traylon Burks, which I predicted y'all were going to do because it was so typical. Y'all didn't want to pay one receiver, so you got another one on the cheap.
Oh, idiotic move too.
Derrick Henry's coming back from injury.
Will he be the same?
Hopefully. I mean, he still was the second in NFL in rushing, but
yeah, he's different.
Come on, Trace. Let's go, Trace. Let's go, Trace Thompson. Let's go. Trace Thompson just hit a 3-run shot. By the way, it's a good. Dodgers are now up 5-1. Hit a 3-1 shot on Corbin Burns.
Yo,
Randy Cy Young.
Nick.
Yeah.
Wow.
So, LeBron is nice. Yeah, he is. That's a true stat. I just heard that last week too. But
He'll deliver for the season's over.
the team who we all think is the favorite is the Colts.
Before the All-Star
The Colts
break.
what?
Winning the AFC South.
No.
You need the Titans.
Yeah. What? The Colts? No way.
Who's their quarterback?
Matt Ryan.
Right, exactly.
Wow.
They're terrible. They get up out of here. They're terrible.
You think Matt Ryan's gonna find a fountain of youth in Indianapolis?
Just give the ball to Jonathan Taylor.
Man, they can't even beat Jacksonville. I mean, they can't even beat they can't beat Jacksonville. Get them up out of here, man.
Yeah, that's because they had Carson Wentz, their quarterback. Like Mark said, hey Trail, I want some El Pollo Loco this Friday, but just letting you know in advance.
All right, mate.
Why? You don't eat all your chicken anyway. Never mind.
Oh, let's go there.
No.
We gotta talk because we're getting ready to go to calling out names. But man, obviously, Matt Ryan, Jonathan Taylor, obviously Michael Pittman Jr.
We got Rob Ryan on our defensive on our staff again.
Don't mention Ryan around this dude.
He's he got the same job that what's his name got up with the Steelers. What you call it?
He just hit Mookie Betts.
I seen that.
I mean, this is my man Marcus name that something like that, man. How dare
all the Ryans are idiots.
Yeah, most definitely. As long as not head coaches.
Well,
RIP to Buddy Ryan.
Except Buddy Ryan.
Yeah,
rest in peace.
As long as not head coaches, they're pretty much cool.
No, I don't want none of them.
Well, they were terrible with y'all. I ain't gonna front. Yeah, he was terrible.
We had the number 1 defense before they got there.
Yeah, and then got Mario Williams.
Boy,
no, then we got Rex Ryan.
They got Rex Ryan, and they had Tyrod.
I got to say that, man.
Sorry.
I told you I'm trying not to speak bad on black people no more. Tyrod Taylor was horrible though.
But
That's a playoff.
let's go ahead and talk about let's get into calling out names.
Let's call our names, huh?
Yes, sir. And next week might be it's definitely gonna be must see TV again as we close out the 2-a-days with the West. My Broncos, Knicks, Raiders. We're gonna talk Chargers. We're gonna talk Chiefs. We're gonna talk Cardinals, 49ers, Seahawks, and the Super Bowl champion Rams. Josh is gonna be in the house. My boy Josh gonna be in the house.
I'm about to see if we can get Jamie to call up here, maybe.
Get Jamie, gonna be our boy Jamie who's a fan of the Rams. My boy Bass is a Chargers fan. IB.
Sorry to hear that.
Well, yeah, let's get into the segment. Our boy Dudley. By the way, shout out to Dudley. He was on the live with him on Saturday.
What up, Dolly?
Too much game available right now. But let's get into calling out names. This is a segment that's often imitated, never duplicated. We have to call out people when they say things or try to do stupid things.
Kidding me?
I'm gonna start off again for the second straight week, and I'll say his name right this time. I'm gonna start off with Dennis Rodman. Dennis Rodman. So last week he said that he could D up LeBron James and Kevin Durant. Now Dennis Rodman wants to be Mr. Peace Treaty because he's saying that he's going over to Russia to try to get Brittany Griner home.
I told you what he wanted.
Yo,
Mark.
He may be lying though.
Well, couldn't get Madonna pregnant, so I don't know.
Hey, did y'all see that picture of Brittany Griner with her shirt?
No.
We're not going there. We're not going there.
Yo,
I
Mark,
just forgot about that photo too.
Yo,
Thanks,
Mark,
Mark.
why I don't even want that visual in my mental Rolodex like that, man.
All right. Oh, my bad. Sorry, guys.
What was worse? That or that video of Anthony Davis?
Why are we still? Wait, hey.
Yo, nothing worse than Anthony Davis.
Next.
Yeah.
And then the way he looked up at the camera.
Crazy. That was wild.
That was a home video.
Yeah, that one was reached the surface. That was crazy.
By the way, Miss Lay said that live kept me up late. By the way, pause. Shout out to Dolly. Shout out to Miss Lay. You hung out in the comments, even though you don't want to come on live. It's all good. We still respect you. We still in love.
Not bad for Charger fan.
Speaking of, I hate to do this, man, but I have to. I got to call out Jamal Crawford in the crossover pro-am, man.
What you call them out for?
Did we just saw him on TV?
Yo. Yo, Trill, what's wrong with you, man? Trill, what is wrong with you? Yo, what is
I
wrong
almost
with
some of that tequila, man. That looked like it's good.
So, over the weekend, Jamal Crawford had
Shit,
obviously his pro-am, the crossover in Seattle, his hometown. And obviously the story was LeBron James, Jason Tatum, Aaron Gordon, DeJounte Murray, Paolo Banchero, Chet Holmgren.
Wasn't that all in one game?
Yes,
That's
Isaiah Thomas.
That's basically an NBA game.
They all showed up. LeBron walks on the court, and all of a sudden, it was like the floodgates open. How the heck with all that, y'all let that many people get close to LeBron James? LeBron had fun with it on social media. He said he was like, "Yeah, like where's Waldo? Like where's LaWaldo?"
That's funny.
But he was like, "Yo," security was like, "Yo, back up, get off the court." But I get it. It was kind of, but I was like, no offense, Jamal Crawford. Gotta have a little more logistics on that.
So many millionaires have been there for you doing stuff like that.
Him and I gave Jason. It was just Jason Tatum, but you know the type of crowd LeBron's going to attract. And they took him about 15 minutes to get the game started.
It was the same thing in the Drew.
Yeah.
He wasn't that bad though.
That was about 15 minutes late.
Yeah, but not the game. I'm talking about. Do we have people running on the court to try to get selfies with LeBron?
Nah.
I'll say this: Drew was more.
We've been there before.
Pretty much. I get it, Seattle, and look, we was talking to a guy on Dolly's live, and he's in that area. He was like, most Seattle dudes like Jamal Crawford and Isaiah, they act like regular hood dudes like us. But my other reason was the floor. So they had to cancel. They had to end the game early because players kept slipping.
That's not Jamal Crawford's fault.
No.
But due to condensation,
It's not his fault.
That's on the facility. That's not him.
it's a high school.
I mean, they had the Drew League at a high school, so.
I know Jamal, but they play there every week.
But they don't have a LeBron crowd over there every week.
Yeah.
But if I was running it, I would not have that be the last game, because I think that's where the condensation came from. Because you had all those games when LeBron played at the Drew, it was the middle of the day. That was the last game of the day.
So people they didn't clean the floors.
No, they was trying. The kids, I get those kids was out there. They was working hard trying to keep because they wanted this moment, and fortunately it got taken from them. Last person I'm calling out is Lisa.
Oh,
She not
Hold on.
Nah, Lisa.
Kidding me?
Cookies?
Yes,
Are you kidding me?
Lisa sends me a text over the weekend
I got
of
you,
a
Papa.
meme.
Mm-hmm.
And it's a meme, Raiders Broncos meme, Nick.
Mm-hmm.
And I don't even want to show you guys,
What?
but I just want to read. It says our team won a preseason game, and it has a picture of Jake Gyllenhaal and whoever the other dude was from Brokeback Mountain, saying let's celebrate with the dude, you know, with his arm around Jake Gyllenhaal, and the dude who's getting held is the Broncos fan, and the dude that's doing the holding is the Raiders fan.
The other person was R.I.P. It was Heath
That's
Ledger.
right, it was
Heath Ledger.
So the Broncos were Jake Gyllenhaal, the Raiders were Heath Ledger. Rest in peace.
Man, they just back because they ain't won yet. They haven't won since the Raiders beat them on the last game of this last year.
By the way, shout out to the Chicago Sky. They're going to the WNBA semifinals.
Paco got Kinsey on calling on names.
Oh yeah,
Uh-oh.
I know why you got. Hey, we all have Kinsey on calling down names,
What, for Martha Stewart?
No, that glitzy straw.
and that's my calling down names.
What?
The you didn't see him post what he posted in the group chat? So Kinsey posted this video of a dude using a glizzy as a straw at a baseball game.
Nope. Don't even worry about
Let me tell you something. We're not going to talk about that right now. That's terrible. That's terrible.
Mark,
that. Who the hell I'm calling no names?
I know who Trail has.
Go to Trell, because I'm trying to remember who.
I
No,
got
go
two
to
people,
Trell.
actually.
Go ahead.
First, I got Jason Tatum.
Oh
Yeah.
I know where you're going.
I'm with you on that one.
Shout out to Taylor Rooks.
So I came across Nick's Facebook post the other day, and Jason Tatum was calling out who was it, Kyrie and
Damian Lillard.
Damian Lillard. Question if they were all stars.
They
No,
said they were superstars.
Superstars. Excuse me.
He's not a superstar.
And it's like
I don't think the problem is with him. I think the problem is with the answer. But go ahead.
and
I think
didn't
he
he
was
like
seriously
no showed in the finals?
He said he had a fractured wrist. Now
Months later, he said he had a fractured wrist.
He just mad because Jaylen Brown was the best player during that final series on
he
the
really
team.
was. But more people were mad at
I guess
Taylor
Deshaun
Rooks.
Watson ignored his phone calls. You know.
Yo,
Are you kidding me?
more people were mad at Taylor Rooks for saying that Damian Lillard wasn't a superstar. Then
Well, he's not.
He's not.
And she took a lot of hate by the way. Shout out to Taylor Rooks.
He's a very good player.
Shout out to
He's
Taylor
not a
Rooks.
superstar.
She said Kyrie's a superstar, but
Oh yeah,
Damian Lillard's-
I'm not even going. Dog. He put a straw through.
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yes, so he can suck through the glizzy.
Ooh,
What the?
Lord.
And
So-
Kinsey posted that in the comments. Go ahead, Trell. Who's next?
That trophy wild.
We got next on calling our names.
I got Lay on calling on names.
Oh!
Yo, did he just come up here just to call out Lay? That's crazy. Y'all got to fight.
Yeah.
One, she gonna run me that money this week.
Oh.
Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Two,
Mm-hmm.
you need to learn how to eat chicken wings.
Oh.
Yeah! Oh! Yeah!
I mean,
She chicken wings like John.
Yo, chill.
Are you kidding me?
Yo, chill.
yo,
Hey, you get John get 12 pieces of chicken from the show me 6 pieces if he throw it away.
Her comment was she posted on her story. Her boyfriend was mad because she left too much meat on the bone.
but
She laughing too because she know what Trey was talking about.
It's time to go.
Y'all be surprised. 27% of the votes said I was good.
they're probably vegans.
Yeah, they was tripping. Yeah. You out there looking out for chickens. That's all it is. That's crazy.
There was Peter that was answering your questions.
I'm calling out Paco for reposting that same video.
Oh, yeah.
That's what Kinsey says. I'm calling out the guy who in the video who started it.
Yeah.
That's from Mo.
I had somebody else. I don't remember.
No Showtime Forum Spaces. Heck no. Ain't got nothing to talk about. Ken Paco was just joking, by the way. Mark, did you find out who you had or no?
Stephen A. Smith for no reason at all.
Shut up, Steven.
Oh, I had somebody to call out
No.
the Tennessee Titan fan base.
Oh, wow.
Uh-oh.
Are you kidding me?
What happened? What's going on in Nash Vegas?
I need for everybody who is a Tennessee Titan fan
Oh, I know.
and some of the blasphemy I have seen off of a couple of good plays from Malik Willis. Don't y'all even think about calling this dude Air McNair 2.0.
What's Steve McNair?
Air McNair.
Man, y'all better stop.
They took this dude out of a preseason game because he couldn't make the reads.
Man,
No, yeah, because he just kept running.
He just kept running.
Well, he need to not read those compliments.
Talking about, oh my God, the athleticism. He's supposed to throw the ball on that play.
Kenzie said he got someone calling.
Oh no, I got somebody calling out name too.
All right.
Bills fans.
Uh-oh.
Oh, whoa. Uh-oh.
What's wrong with the Mafia?
What they do?
So, over the weekend, we played a preseason game,
Oh, I know. Please say address this.
and we played the Broncos, and we won.
Mhm.
No big deal.
Easily.
Mhm.
So I get on Twitter. You would have thought Buffalo won a Super Bowl.
He sure did, man.
I'm like, your fan. What's going on
Off
here?
a preseason game?
Yeah, my boy.
No. And Denver starters wasn't even playing.
We played no starters. They played their ones. We played our twos. And my boy New Dawn was saying that, y'all lucky this is just a preseason. Like, no, you're lucky because number one, Russell Wilson's not playing. This game would not be this close. It was 47-15. Come on, dude.
Y'all still lost, John. But
Yeah,
Yeah, y'all get episode lost.
but
Not like that.
But no, it's not that
Responsibility.
serious. But I get it though, because that's the first. Our starters didn't play the first game, so that was our first time our starters played. But come on, man, it's a preseason game, dog.
I'm like this. Stephen A. Smith said he gets behind the Raiders this morning on first take. I was like, whoa, pause.
Are you kidding me?
Mm-hmm.
That's why I got Jesse Jackson playing on first week. Go ahead.
And that's calling out names. John, you said you calling me out for starting a space. Nah, I didn't say nothing. I'm not calling you out, but ain't nothing to talk about. I mean, let's get closer to training camp, then we can start talking about Lakers. But ain't nothing really to talk about. Football season starting 2 weeks. Fantasy draft on Sunday. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the great. Again, that is calling out names.
That's what?
That is
What is
calling out names.
That ain't what I heard, but okay, go ahead.
Well, Area 51.
No, we're no Air 51 yet. No, no Air 51. No,
I don't even want to hear that again.
No, I don't even. Yeah, we gonna leave that one alone. That was crazy.
Yeah, if y'all didn't hear it, y'all just didn't hear it. That's
yeah,
crazy.
y'all just didn't hear it. Yeah, yo, John, a wild boy.
So, in closing, R.I.P. Kobe Bryant.
Mm-hmm. Sorry.
And just thank you again for your legacy, and we're gonna keep it going forever and ever. Mamba out, but not forgotten. We'll be back on Friday. We're gonna obviously recap our NFC South Two-A-Days. We're gonna talk. There'll be some preseason action on as week 3. The preseason begins. We can also make our prediction on who will be some of the top receivers, wide receiving stats.
Oh, you just.
Dog,
Camera
it was already bad enough you said receiving. Then he that just say wide receiving. That was crazy.
No, my bad, John. Go ahead, man.
That was crazy.
John,
Who will lead the NFL in receiving categories? Pause. And I'm just gonna say, just leave it at there. Trail, man, appreciate you for pulling up. Tell them where they can follow you at on the socials.
Follow me at Monty_Ice, Instagram and Twitter.
Follow him. Of course, if you're new to the show, hit that subscribe button for Townhouse Media on YouTube. Follow us at Sports4U Podcast on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. At JWatson0984 on Twitter and Instagram. At Hi, I'm Mark on Instagram. Hi, I'm Mark1 on Twitter. Nick_Freeze on Instagram. 99Gorilla Twitter and Instagram. At Monty_Ice on Twitter and Instagram.
Shout out to Nick for the beats, by the way.
Yes, 99Gorilla Beats. Shout out to Kusa. Shout out to Ben Ready. We'll be back on Friday. Y'all know what it is. Friday Night Live. Shout out to Paco. Get ready for enjoy the last preseason game. Get ready for college football and all that. We'll talk some college football next week.
Run me my money, like.
And this has been Sports for You. Peace.
Gail Sayers has left.